That's the rare outcome of cancelling the order for 3 offshore patrol vessels with BAE. And now the opposition leader is calling on the government to explain why it is planning to purchase vessels from Colombia.
Colombia was not part of this process.
Armed with what it says are the real details of the OPV cancellation, the opposition says there's nothing to celebrate. At a press conference hosted this morning, opposition MP IMBERT says, in fact, this country has lost over $700 million. Based on his research, the MP says the original sum borrowed to order the OPVs, plus interest on those loans for 3 years, plus what he calls non-recoverable costs such as training, total over $2 billion.
So when you take the 2.05 billion that has been spent and you subtract the 1.35 billion that we allegedly will get back, you get a deficit or loss as a result of this agreement with BAE of at least $700 million.
He adds that there was no actual decision by the arbitration panel and therefore there can be no victory, as members of the government have claimed. But now, apart from the battle with BAE, the opposition is taking aim at the new plan to acquire Colombian vessels.
Colombia is not the solution. Colombia is the source of the problem.
He says the government must give account for why the decision was taken to go to Colombia, even though he says, as far as he knows, no Colombian firm responded to the request for proposals.
Where did Colombia come from? Did this process that you embarked upon generate the Colombian decision?
The opposition also presented what it says is a cabinet note in which the former Minister of National Security, John Sandy, advised the present government to accept the first OPV in 2010. According to the document, BAE agreed to make certain concessions to address concerns about the vessel raised by government.
Tonight.